House Democrats worked together with President Trump to enact criminal justice reform. We worked together with President Trump to enact paid family leave for millions of Americans, including our military families. We worked together with President Trump to enact the U.S.-Mexico-Canada trade agreement. And that's going to be our position moving forward. And so if we can find common ground on infrastructure, that's exactly what we'll do.
How confident are you that that's going to happen?
The president came before the American people and told a bold-faced lie as it relates to health care. The Trump Justice Department is in court right now trying to rip away protections from more than 100 million Americans with pre-existing conditions. Yet he came before the American people and said exactly the opposite. How can we believe anything that he says, particularly on health care?
Should she have ripped up the speech?
Say it again?
Should she have ripped up the speaker? Should she have ripped
I actually didn't see that moment.
She did.
Okay,
What's your response?
At the very
I
end,
can't respond to something that I haven't seen.
At the very end, almost everybody had left. You, her, and Val Demings were down on the floor talking. What was the conversation about, and how much passion from all three of you were there in your remarks as you were talking?
Well, we were talking about the fact that the president came before tens of millions of Americans and said that he was the champion of protecting Americans with pre-existing conditions. It was just such a stunning lie and misrepresentation when everybody who's paying attention to the healthcare debate in this country understands that he's done just the opposite. Republicans lost the majority because they spent their time in part trying to rip away health care from millions of Americans, and yet he came before the American people to say just the opposite. That's what we were talking about.